That was the one question I had, because I was going to ask about like what got S.A.V.E. started. What was
Yeah, so the impetus or the driving force behind S.A.V.E. or Standing Against Violence Every Day was to create a group that would be able to support the operations and provide for the needs of the local emergency services team, or EST. So a lot of people think of it as the SWAT team.
Sure,
so
it's more than just that, obviously.
Yeah, so they're providing education, equipment, things like that to support the operations of the team. So me specifically, I'm actually one of the few members of the team that's not a police officer.
Okay.
So I'm actually one of their paramedics. So not too long ago, I was able to go with one of our other medics to a training course, a week-long training course, and S.A.V.E. took care of that. Or sent us there. So it's a resource that allows us to get access to training and equipment that can otherwise be sometimes hard to come by.
Especially when there's budget gaps.
Everybody has budgets. So this meets that. This finds that place where that gap can be overcome. So it helps to provide some of the things that the team needs, as I said, from an equipment and a training standpoint. So
very cool.
It just kind of supports those operations. So it's a group of fine individuals that are there every day to help people, and these are the people that are trying to help them.
Right. Welcome back, guys. Charred Oak Bourbon Society here. In honor of National Bourbon Month, we're doing a special interview today with S.A.V.E., which is Standing Against Violence Every Day. It is a local nonprofit here in Fort Wayne, Indiana. And today we're going to do a quick interview on kind of what S.A.V.E. is, some events that they have coming up, and talking about the whole purpose behind it. So with that, I'm Jason, and this here is
Mike Brown.
Mike, pleasure to have you.
Yeah.
So I know we talked already about S.A.V.E. and kind of the whole purpose behind S.A.V.E. You have your fall event coming up here in a couple of weeks on September 18th, on Thursday the 18th, I believe. What's the goal behind Bourbon and Brass?
Yeah, so we're really excited to be bringing in a fall event for S.A.V.E. So we've come off of a lot of successful years of running a golf outing, and a lot of the people that attended the golf outing were looking for more, looking for other ways to get involved with the group and be able to continue to give and support the agency year round. So that got us thinking, hey, what better way than bourbon, right? Plus we did a barrel pick not too long ago. Picked a really nice barrel. I think you guys are gonna be doing a review of it, so we'll figure out what you guys think of it from New Riff, and it went over really well at our golf outing. So we realized that a lot of our people also were really excited about bourbon, as a lot of folks are.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's what kind of brought about Bourbon and Brass. So we wanted to have another way to be able to continue to engage the people that support us every year at the golf outing, and make some new friends too.
Yeah. Right.
Bourbon's a great way to make some new friends. So we're hoping to welcome some more folks into the fold and let them learn.
Bourbon's all about community, and this is obviously about the community and giving back to the community.
100%
supporting it. So why not?
Yep, absolutely.
And so you guys are having the event at the Fairfield in downtown Fort Wayne.
Mm-hmm.
So why the Fairfield, and what drove you guys to the Fairfield?
Yeah, so have you been there yet by chance?
I have.
So, I was fortunate to go to an event there not too long ago where they just kind of started to open up their barrel room, and it's just an amazing space in the basement of the Fairfield, especially to be bourbon themed.
Sure.
We thought of what better place. Plus, being local and supporting the city, everybody working here, serving the citizens of the city, like what better way than to support a local business?
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's what really was a lot of the impetus behind. We knew we wanted it to be bourbon themed, and to be able to support a new local business it just seemed like a great marriage.
Yeah, because they've only been open for about 8 months now. And, I did have a chance to go tour their facility, and it is absolutely incredible.
So you probably rented a barrel, right?
It's actually in talks of us doing a barrel and doing one of the barrel lockers down there.
Awesome.
But I got a chance to meet Dave down there, and we did a whole tour of the facility. I think it's cool because, once the event's over, people don't have to leave.
Right.
There's up on the first floor, there's duck pin bowling and cornhole, and the second floor they've got their urban golf simulators up there, and it's not just urban golf. There's 32 different sports I think you can play in each simulator.
Yeah, there's lots of great things happening there, and the people there are just awesome. Yeah. So they've been wonderful working with us and setting everything up. And the event that I was there at previously was just an amazing experience. My wife and I were both able to go, and it was just a really great opportunity. And it's an awesome space and a perfect place to appreciate bourbon.
Absolutely. So speaking of having it there, who will we see at the fall event?
So we're going to have there's going to be a few different distributors there. So we'll have some representatives from Heaven Hill.
Okay.
And we'll also have some representatives from Jim Beam.
Very nice.
So they'll have some fine things there for folks to taste. Yet to be determined. We don't really know what the distributors are going to be bringing. So, spoiler alert: you got to buy tickets. You got to show up. You got to be there.
That's all right.
To be able to check it out. And
where can they get tickets at?
Yeah. So if you go to our website, so S.A.V.E, Standing Against Violence Every Day. We're on Facebook. So please like, follow.
Okay.
Subscribe, share the page across everything that you have. And in addition to those two distilleries, we also have Teeling whiskey. So if you're into some Irish whiskey, they'll be there as well.
Okay.
So those are the three distributors that'll be there to have some spirits to be able to taste. There's also going to be some food that's provided.
Okay.
So that's all part of the registration, the ticket price. Yeah.
And for you guys that are watching this on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, we will throw the link in the description so that way you guys can get onto the registration if you want to do so. Also, there's a way to donate directly on their website. So if you're not able to make the event and you still want to donate towards it, it is an amazing cause, obviously, that is much needed in the community. So go ahead and donate to that. And go ahead and comment in the comments here and tell us your thoughts on it. Tell us what you think about it, what good you've seen from it, and we'd love to hear more about it. I guess the other question I have is, I know you're gonna have music that night too. Is that correct?
There'll be a little bit of music.
A little bit of music in the background.
Some entertainment.
Okay.
We're hoping to eventually as we grow the event, we're hoping that'll grow into we're having some talks about potentially some live music in the future.
Sure.
But yeah, we'll have some entertainment there. There's going to be some auction and raffle items.
Okay.
So that's going to include a lot of different types of bourbons. But if you're not into bourbons and you prefer firearms, there's also going to be some some raffle items there as well. And the more people that are there that participate, the more items there are. So it just grows in scale. So we're really excited.
That's very cool. So I know you're big into the bourbon community. You and your wife both are. So for someone who's new to bourbon, what advice can you give them for experiencing bourbon for the first time, especially if they're going to come to this event? Because obviously, they're supporting the community, but if they're not into bourbon, what advice can you give them?
Yeah, absolutely. So bourbon folks are probably some of the most friendly people that I've ever been around, and that's what I really love about the community. Is it's it's not divisive other than, oh yeah, I really dislike your high rye bourbon, or
Right.
whatever. But even if you're not into bourbons, so we'll still be able to take care of you there. There'll be a cash bar.
Okay.
So we can still take care of you there, but come on out and try some new things. Maybe you haven't tried a particular bourbon or whiskey that we're going to have there. Try it neat, try it on ice, see however you like it. I've definitely, over the years, my wife and I have gone into some distilleries that we weren't necessarily fans of, and walking in, but walked out fans of it.
Sure.
So I'm sure you've had similar experiences.
Absolutely.
So it's real easy to I've not experienced this, or I've not had a good experience in the past.
Right.
And then you come in, you have a good time. You're in in an atmosphere with a lot of people having fun. So I'll be there.
Okay.
My wife will be there. So we're really excited to.
And I know I'll be there as well. And I know
Awesome.
I believe Ricky's going to be there too. And we're going to come support you guys, obviously. But I'm excited to see what Jim Beam has to bring and what Heaven Hell
me
has
too.
to bring.
Me too. Especially so, Elijah Craig, probably one of my favorites. So I'm really looking forward to what Heaven Hill may bring.
Sure.
That's what I brought a select stock that we're sipping, tonight. But my wife and I have 2 golden retrievers. Our younger one's actually named after Elijah Craig.
Okay.
So Elijah is his middle name. So
see, you're the Elijah Craig fan, and I'm a Larceny
fan. See, again, it's not divisive.
It's
so
not.
We can still have this conversation.
Still the same distillery.
It's fine.
It's just one's got more rye in it, the other one's so weeded.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It's all.
And I've been on a little bit of a weeded kick.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna hate on you for the Larceny.
No, I mean, and Elijah Craig's still got an amazing product. I mean, they're barrel proof. They come out with every single year. I don't think they've had a bad one.
No. No.
And Larceny's the same way. I'm a big barrel proof fan of theirs. And again, they haven't come out. I'm looking forward to September's release because I have the last 4 years. So I'll get this year's release and throw all 5 up on my shelf, and all of them are open. And
awesome.
They are very unique in each aspect.
Oh yeah. Awesome.
What are ticket prices? Since we talked about tickets.
Yeah. So single tickets are $100, but nobody wants to come by themselves.
Sure.
Right. So you bring 2 people, 2 tickets are $175. So $25 off if you bring 2.
Okay.
If there's any businesses out there or other small to medium sized groups that are looking for a unique opportunity, we do have a couple of private rooms that are available.
Okay.
And those include 10 tickets and 10 bottles of our single barrel pick from New Riff.
Okay.
So not only do you get 10 tickets to the event, so 10 of your folks that can attend, you're also guaranteed you're walking out with 10 bottles of a really nice New Riff bourbon. Well, I guess you'll tell us.
And that is a single barrel too.
It is a single barrel.
Okay.
So yeah, it's a really nice.
Have the opportunity to buy the bottles at the event as well.
So we will have some bottles available.
Okay.
It's a matter of figuring out if those are available based on donation or how we're exactly gonna figure that out to make everyone happy.
Sure. Yeah, there's some logistics in there.
Of course.
Yes.
Right. Yep. But we will have so the exact bottle that I've provided you guys with to critique and let us know what you think. It will be available that night. So anybody that shows up, even if you decided not to get the private room, which I think would be a great experience, you bring 9 of your friends. You're guaranteed you're walking out with everybody's walking out with a bottle.
Yeah.
And you get your own room.
And the rooms down
seems
there
like a win-win. They're really nice.
They're nice. I mean, leather couches, big screen TVs.
Yep. They really did it right. And again, kind of going back to the whole why we picked the Fairfield.
Yeah.
That's really it. I mean, it's just such an amazing place. So if folks haven't been there, this is like the best way to really experience it and get
Sure.
to know a new place in Fort Wayne. Because not only can you support what I feel to be is an amazing cause,
Yeah.
but you can get to sip some nice spirits, make some new friends, and experience a new local business.
And I think that's amazing that you guys are partnering with a local business like that, because there's obviously opportunities to not do that and work with some bigger corporations and stuff like that. But it's a Fort Wayne based nonprofit. You guys are looking to be in Fort Wayne and give back to Fort Wayne. I think that's an amazing culture to have.
Well, thank you.
So you don't see that every day. Let's put it that way. Um, what other questions do I have?
What do you think of what do you think of
This, I mean, I know it's 128 proof. It does not drink like it at all. I mean, I'd say this is 100 proof, but so much flavor on it. The smoke on the back end from the mezcal barrels that it's finished in. Oh, this is just phenomenal. So
it's a malted. Yeah. So this is a malted whiskey.
Okay.
Finished in mezcal barrels. This is the Heaven Hill Select stock. So if you're looking for this at the bourbon event, I'm sorry, you're not going to find it there. So Heaven Hill Select stocks you're only going to find at the distillery. So at Heaven Hill. My wife and I were fortunate enough to make it there the day that they were releasing this. Super lucky because we have some very good friends that are really into tequila.
Okay.
So it was a wonderful blend of that friendship. That it's like, hey, we like bourbon, you like tequila. So this is another place where even differing spirits can be friends.
Sure. And I feel like more and more distilleries are doing the finishing.
Oh yeah.
I mean, like Penelope is huge for that. That's what they're known for.
Yep.
But everybody's starting to do more of the finishing, and 6 months to 2 years in a secondary barrel to add a whole nother level of flavor to it.
Yeah, my wife and I are just getting ready to head down to Louisville shortly, and we're going to be going to New Lou, and they're really well known for a lot of different finishes, and that's a super cool place to be able to try out a lot of different finishes on different types of spirits. But yeah, this was a nice finish that we really appreciated from the select stock.
Okay. Do you have a favorite distillery that you guys like? Not necessarily just the bourbon, but the whole atmosphere.
So
I know that's hard.
It is tough. So we've been to a lot on the trail already, and if I had to pick, so I'll kind of qualify that answer a little bit, if I may. If I had to pick an area, we love Bardstown.
Okay. Yep.
Like about anything you can find, including Heaven Hill, it's in Bardstown. If I have to land on just one distillery, it's the shirt I'm wearing. Rabbit Hole.
Okay.
They're doing some great stuff. They really are. My wife's favorite rye is from Rabbit Hole. So yeah, I mean, there's just a lot of great things happening in the state of Kentucky. But yeah, Bardstown, great. Rabbit Hole, I think, just holistically, and they're doing some great things with finishing too. Trying some different finishes. They're just doing a lot of awesome stuff.
Very cool.
So
it's not a distillery I've been to, but that's definitely one that's on the list.
Oh yeah, it's got to be, particularly their Founder Series.
Okay.
We're going to be doing a tasting that is specific to the Founder Series when we go down there, so I'm really looking forward to that.
Okay.
We were able to make a purchase of a Founder Series the last time that we were in Louisville.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, it's definitely an amazing distillery.
Yeah.
But yeah, and Louisville's a hard town to beat too.
It is. I mean, there's so much to do in Louisville. I mean, there's in Bardstown too. We have family down in Bardstown, and so when we go down, we get to see family. It's
awesome.
But the distilleries down there, I mean, I like Maker's Mark. I've been a huge fan of it.
Oh, yeah.
My dad was a big Maker's Mark fan, and I got to dip my own bottle at Maker's Mark and do their wood finishing series, and it's everything. I haven't had a bad whiskey or bourbon or rye even down there from anybody.
no, and that Maker Smart campus is just like
Oh,
breathtaking.
it is.
I mean, it's it's huge,
Yes.
and to go through and experience the distillery and the rick houses and the aging areas. They have a really unique barrel pick experience there that's really cool. The barrel pick experience that we took part in at New Riff was amazing.
I can imagine.
And a lot of the distilleries do that. They're
Yeah.
they're trying to provide a quality experience for people that are choosing to select an entire barrel of bourbon because that's obviously a large investment.
Yeah. It's not an inexpensive choice.
No,
it's not like buying one bottle.
Definitely not. No.
Okay. Well, anything else about S.A.V.E. that we don't know up to this point in our event?
No, I don't think so. I really appreciate you having me in here so that we could kind of get the word out about this event. I feel very fortunate to be a part of the team. I mean, there's some of the finest individuals I've ever had the pleasure to serve with, and for a group like S.A.V.E. to be doing everything that they can to benefit that group of people, it's amazing. And these are people that are standing up to try to make sure that the people in this community are safe.
Yeah.
So it's hard not to get behind that.
Absolutely.
And again, I really appreciate the support that you've provided us, and I hope that everybody decides to come out, get to meet some of us,
absolutely.
and get to try some of the spirits. One thing that I do want to make sure that everybody understands is you gotta buy tickets.
Yes.
So this is not a like walk-in day of pay at the door kind of scenario, because we've got catered foods and things like that.
Sure.
So we've got to have somewhat of an idea on counts and things like that. So get out there now, get your tickets. We've been getting a lot of great feedback, both in person and online about the event. A lot of excitement, but we got to translate that excitement into people that want to be there.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we want to have you there. We want to have an amazing space for you to come and make some new friends, try some new spirits. So yeah, come on in. We're
have not done so already, go ahead, like, subscribe, and follow. Give us some comments back too on what type of old fashioned that you guys have tried that you thought was extremely unique. And if you are looking to donate to S.A.V.E., we will have all the information in the description below. We will also put on there how to get tickets to their event on September 18th from 5:30 to 7:30 at the Fairfield. And go ahead and come out and try some great bourbons and whiskeys from you got Teeling that's going to be there, Jim Beam, and Heaven Hill. Some great food that's going to be there as well. Like you were saying earlier, tickets are $100 for a single and $175 for two people. But you do have to, excuse me, you do have to purchase tickets in advance, so please make sure you get those. But until next time, stay safe and drink responsible, and we'll see you guys later.